You know, son, I think...
Yes, sir?
I think the night has been playing tricks with us. And in the future, we better have our headlights cleaned more often.
It was my fault, Miss Lambert. I asked Karada to go fly. It felt as if we were flying.
Really? Well, Grazia, we think you've been flying long enough.
Wait.
When are you going to fold your wings and become my daughter-in-law?
We were speaking of that tonight. Well, I've been trying to persuade Grazia to make it next month.
Won't you, dear? I
Okay.
wish I could. But
It's only a question of making up your mind, my darling.
you know I love you all and want to
大家晚安。
But don't you see? I'm not ready.
稍微
Why, Grazia?
画点
Because
有的
life
没有的，
is
然后
too full. There's a kind of happiness
差
I
对
want
差不多
to
是这样，
feel.
就是画点有的没有的。
Aren't you happy with me?
Oh, yes, dear. But that isn't quite what I mean. I wish I knew how to tell you. There's something out there in the night, which I must find first and understand.
Grazia,
I'm going into the garden.
well,
那
may I
个
come with
如
you?
果一直放音乐实在是太无聊了，我想要
If you don't mind.
想要有
Grace is so strange.
讲话的声音可以听，
I don't myself
可是
sometimes. She's so fine,
开实况
so
又不能
perfect,
直接
so utterly
放
remote and so
LNG 的
it puzzles me.
直
I
播
wouldn't
记录
worry,
档，
my son. You'll win her yet.
所以我就去找了很旧的、很古老的广播电台。
Baron, Madame Alda, I hope you've both quite recovered from your shock.
它内容是什么其实不重要，我只是希望
More in the nature of a very intense thrill.
有
I rather enjoyed it. Madame Alda lives.
有人讲话的声音可以听就好了。
Is there anything better to live for, Baron?
Only love, and you probably count that among your thrills. I know I always did, in my younger days, of course.
Corrado and Grazia had a lucky escape tonight themselves.
Really?
Yes, we were driving home along the hill road when...
What on earth is that?
She's in the
It
garden.
sounded as if she...
Grazia! Grazia!
You'd better see. This way. Corrado, Corrado, where are you?
Here, Father.
Corrado.
It's Grazia lying on the ground.
Is it? Corrado, what's happened?
She was just lying there.
Is she wounded? Oh, Lambert.
No, my dear, it'll be all right. Lift her up a little, Corrado.
She's coming. Grazia. Grazia.
Don't let it come near me. Don't let it come near me.
What happened, Grazia?
I didn't know. It was something cold and terrible. I was sitting by the fountain watching the water. And then...
最近看到大家
But it
全部
wasn't
都在
real.
玩
All the leaves were still.
那
Perhaps
个
the fellow speaks in dreams.
Pokémon 的新游戏，
What?
那
What did you
个
say?
Shadow. An enormous rock.
那个百变怪的那个
Shadow. Because the moon...
建造养成游戏，
I felt something behind me.
我好羡慕啊，好想要
But I felt
好
something.
想要试试看，
And then... it touched
但是我没有 Switch 2
something，cold.
Grazia.
Carry her into the house.
I'll help you, Corrado.
没关系啊，看别人玩也很开心。
Stephanie, call Grazia's mother. Tell her there's nothing to worry about, but ask her to come. It's just a case of nerves, I think, but we'd better play safe. Fidelli, have you searched the grounds?
Thoroughly, Your Excellency, but we found nothing, not even a footprint.
Oh, there must have been something. I'll have a look myself.
Duke Lambert.
My revolver is in the desk drawer, Fidelli. Give it to me, please.
Yes, Your Excellency. Here, sir.
Don't tell my wife I've gone out. Don't tell anyone.
Very good, sir.
Who's there? Who's there in that shadow? Answer, or I'll shoot.
It will be quite useless against me.
Stand back.
You'll see.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Shall I show you my face? Look, my friend,
Good God! Who are you?
I am not of your world. I am, how shall I describe it? A sort of vagabond of space. I am, or I was, until I came into this garden. Death.
Death!
But please be reassured. I am not on my usual mission tonight. I have already stood beside one of your number tonight without harm. That lovely young girl in the garden.
Then it was you.
Yes. On the road, I was there too, and no one was harmed. Doesn't that reassure you that I have no fatal intention?
But why did you come here? It's not on your usual mission.
Why? That may be rather difficult to explain. However, I am about to take a holiday. I shall take only 3 days, and after that I must go back.
But why? Why do you do this?
For a number of reasons. For one thing, to discover why men fear me as they do.
Don't you know?
How should I know? What could terror mean to me who have nothing to fear? Can you conceive how weary I am of always being misunderstood? Can you conceive how lonely I am when there is nothing that does not shun me?
What is it you are seeking?
There must be something here on earth to be known and felt. Something desirable that makes men fear me and cling to their life. I must know what it is. Will you accept me for these 3 days? As a guest?
As a guest?
Don't be alarmed. As a mortal, of course. I assure you, I shall be quite a man of the world. Will it be a great trouble for you to put me up? Well?
Oh, no, not at all. No, I have a suite of rooms prepared for an old friend who is expected. Prince Serki.
He? Prince Serki of the Talba Alexandria?
Yes.
Prince Serki will not come to see you. Not in this life.
I don't understand.
I saw him early this morning.
Then he's dead.
Yes. I did not know, of course, that he was a friend of yours.
Poor Serki.
Tell me, is the prince known to your family and your guests?
No.
Excellent. I shall be Prince Serki of Betalba Alexandria for these 3 days.
What?
Oh, please understand that my presence in your house will not be a menace, but a protection.
Oh, thank you.
There is one condition on which I shall insist.
Yes?
I am to be Prince Serki and no other. When I leave you now and return later in his person, I shall be mortal. And I must be treated as a mortal in every particular. No one under this roof must show repulsion or fear on pain of my instant displeasure.
I don't understand.
Oh, let me put it this way. If my secret is divulged, I shall leave instantly as Serki and return in my proper person. Do I make myself clear this time?
I understand. Your Highness.
So at last, I am to become mortal. Change my whole person so none will fear me. I shall feel blood in my veins, the warm blood of life. I shall know what you know and feel what you feel. My hunger shall be appeased for an hour. My hunger that is as old as time. Those that I love need not be afraid. Not afraid. I am beside myself. My holiday is just a caprice, a mad joke. I play with life. But what a monstrous, what a sublime joke. And you, my friend, will be distinguished among hosts. For none has entertained death before and lived. You may expect me soon.
But why at this hour?
Unusual but interesting, Baron. My husband asked especially to see everyone in the library. I don't know why.
Ah, here he is.
这件衣服，
Well, Lambert,
这件衣服
I'm
是那
sorry to
个
arouse you at this hour, my friends.
前阵子
It's
在推特
important
上
to read me.
Lambert Ratcliffe's mother is here.
相当，
Maria.
就是有很多人都在
I
画
was
这
so
这
worried
这
about
这
Grazia when I heard.
这
She'll
件
be，all right.
它是一件赛车服，
She's upstairs
我把
resting.
参考图拿出
It
来给
isn't
你们看一
necessary
下。
for her to be here now, is it?
Why?
嗯，
No, my dear.
在这里，
well, Lambert.
这
My
件
friends,
这件衣服
I
出现之后，
have received
有
a
一
message
个
tonight from
推特上有个
Prince
人就说希望可以看到
Serki. Yes,
那个
he's coming.
千素
I
穿这件衣服， 然后就非常多
I
人
want
画
to，tell you all something very seriously.
我也想画画
This
看。
guest whom you're expecting is no ordinary person. Now, if he should appear eccentric
就
or
看起来有点
strange
复
in
杂，
any
但
way,
其实
you
不
must
会，
take no notice.
还不
Treat
错。
him as a prince and a gentleman always. And above all, you must not be afraid.
I don't understand.
And no matter what happens, you must never shun him, or protest, or run. It wouldn't do any good if you did. You can't run from nothing. I didn't mean. Well, Fidele?
His Highness, Prince Circus.
Circe. Welcome, Your Highness, to our villa.
Thank you, my dear Duke. I am so happy to be here.
You're more than honored. May I present my wife, Prince Circe?
Your Highness is most welcome.
Thank you. I have rarely been so charmingly received.
And now, may I present my guest?
It will be a pleasure.
Madame Alda.
How do you do, Princess?
Ah, may I say I had not realized that the women of your country were so beautiful.
Your Highness is most kind.
I wish that we might never meet when you are less beautiful and I must be less kind.
The Princess Maria, Prince Circe.
Your Highness.
Your Highness.
The Baron Caesarea, sir. A statesman who was once important in the affairs of the world, who now looks back on a long and interesting life.
I am delighted to meet the Baron at last.
And I to meet you, Your Highness.
Considering your distinction and your age, it is surprising that fate has not introduced us before.
Your Highness, my son Corrado.
Ah, yes. The son who drives his car so furiously.
Beg your pardon, sir?
My friend, please, permit me to call you my friend.
Your Highness.
Please make no change in your plans because of my sudden appearance. I should like to join in your pleasure, if I may, and enjoy the hours with you. I beg you not to make a stranger of me.
Your rooms are ready, Your Highness.
My room?
Yes, at your pleasure.
Oh, okay. Then, if you will forgive me, I think I will go now. I have not slept for ages, and I feel curiously tired.
Mother,
Grazie.
I couldn't sleep this long, but I was too restless.
This is a guest I have not had the pleasure of meeting.
Oh,
Grazie. This is Prince Circe, the Princess Maria's daughter, Your Highness.
how do you do, Your Highness?
How do you do?
We have not met before, Your Highness.
Perhaps for a few fleeting moments.
Yes. Yes, that is how it seems. A few fleeting moments. I am happy to welcome you now, sir.
Please, give me your hand, Grazie. Ah, so young and firm and full of life. And it lies so trustingly in mine.
Is there any reason why it should not?
Thank you, Grazie. You have done me a great kindness tonight. My friend, my holiday begins most agreeably.
Before we go on with the Lux Radio Theatre presentation of Death Takes a Holiday, starring Frederick March and Florence Eldridge, we're going to let you in on a Hollywood beauty secret. We're going over on La Brea Avenue to the little stucco house where happy Mrs. Thomas F. has been chatting with her friend Ethel over tea. Ethel has suddenly looked at her watch.
Marion, I had no idea it was so late. It's 6:15. Gosh, I haven't had any time at all to rest.
Oh, don't be silly. I loved having you. I have plenty of time to get dressed before Tom gets home. My bath only takes 2 shakes, and it always rests me. I feel like a million.
And Tom will think you look it, too. We always talk about the way you keep Tom so adoring. Oh, so long, Marion.
So long, dear.
Call me if you're home tonight.
Marion keeps Tom in love with her because she knows this secret. One thing a man adores in any woman is skin that's sweet. That's why Marion is devoted to Hollywood's beauty bath. Lux Toilet Soap's active lather removes perspiration, every last trace of dust and dirt from the pores. Its delicate, expensive fragrance lingers. After her Lux toilet soap beauty bath, Tom's sure to greet his wife like this.
Hello, darling. How's my girl? Gee, you look so swell. I think I ought to take you out. How about it? We could go anywhere now. I wouldn't find another girl.
碟子的形状可能要再研
Why
究一
don't
下。
you protect daintiness? Keep romance the Lux toilet soap way.
We continue with Death Takes a Holiday, starring Frederick March and Clarence Eldridge. 3 days have gone by, and the Phantom Death is still a guest at the home of the Duke, still enjoying his brief visit to Earth in the person of Prince Sergei. Meanwhile, the world is an astounded witness to a series of miracles. In London,
SS Friedrich explodes at sea. Sinks within an hour. No lives lost.
in Paris, man jumps from Eiffel Tower in attempted suicide, walks away uninjured. In Japan,
Island of Fukushima totally demolished by heaviest earthquake in history. All residents are safe.
and so for 3 days, no life is endangered, no living thing destroyed, while death amuses himself, now at conversation, now at yachting, now at the gaming table of a fashionable resort, where his luck amazes other players.
It's unbelievable.
He's doubled 7 times on the 6th.
If he's right once more, you'll own the casino. You mustn't double again, Your Highness.
Oh, Baron, should I not?
那些喜欢画鞋子的人
Let them out.
都好厉害
Shall I not?
居然
Play it.
喜欢画写搞这么复杂的东西吗？
Your Highness,
Yes, croupier?
I'm very sorry, but it's against the rules of the house to double a game.
Oh, but look here, you make it necessary for me to take a great deal of this metal away with me.
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Very well, but I have no use for it. Here. You divide it, please, among those who need it. Baron, shall we go out on the balcony?
Delighted. A magnificent death, Your Highness. Magnificent. You make life exciting again. I felt 20 years younger ever since you arrived.
You know, Baron, out here is the night, crowded with beauty. And all of you herd inside in smoky rooms, feverish over little games. Why?
Why? One comes here to gamble, and one gambles to win.
It seems to me that men have not begun to discover the magnificence of this life.
Will you tell me what in the world you're looking for, Prince Sergei?
I came here looking for a game to play, a game worth playing. I have been among you almost 3 days, and what you do with yourselves still seems to me so very futile and empty.
There are only 3 games: money, love, and war. Have you tried more?
Plenty of it. I could never make out what it was they were fighting about. It's usually a flag, isn't it? Or a barren piece of ground that neither side wants.
Well, I suppose they fight to make themselves heroic for someone they love.
Oh. It all comes down to one game.
One game, that's what it comes to. One never grows tired of love.
Shall I tell you something, Baron? This last great game of yours, this of which you never tire, seems to me to be the strangest, the saddest, the emptiest of all.
Can it be that you're inexperienced in such matters?
Entirely.
You don't know what you've missed. One pair of lips will change your mind for you someday. It depends upon the subject. Madame Aldous, for instance.
Madame Alda?
She's quite taken with you, you know.
Oh.
Thinks you're fascinating.
Oh.
You might try your game of love in that quarter, Your Highness.
Yes.
You don't seem very interested. You were thinking of another, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Who, Your Highness?
It is growing late, Baron. I think we will go back now.
Lambert, I must know what all this mystery is about.
Mystery, Maria?
I told it too, Father. I don't know what it is, but you seem afraid of something.
My dear boy, please.
Lambert, who is this guest of yours?
He is Prince Serki.
I feel that you are concealing something.
Maria.
And Grazia has been very strange these past 3 days. Restless, almost exalted. I think she is attracted to this man.
I've seen it too. And Madame Alda.
No, they couldn't be.
Why?
I mean, nothing could come of it. He wouldn't encourage him. And Maria, it's his last evening. He goes at midnight.
Why at midnight?
That's his natural, that is... Oh, it's a whim it is. Just a whim, nothing more.
Your Excellency,
Yes, Fedele?
you asked to be informed as soon as Prince Serki returned from the casino.
Oh, yes.
He's in the library, Your Excellency.
Very well. You'll excuse me, Maria?
Of course.
Thank you. Your Highness,
Oh, good evening, my friend.
you have returned early from the casino.
Yes, I was very bored.
I'm sorry. I had hoped that your last evening...
Yes, my last evening. But it isn't over as yet.
No, Your Highness.
You haven't told anyone about me. None of your guests know my real identity.
No one knows, Your Highness.
Good. I wish that reserve kept without fail. I shall be in the garden for a while now. There's very little time left. And I still have not found your reason for existing.
Good evening, Your Highness.
Ah, Madame Alda, good evening. You're all by yourself?
Yes. I felt that you would be out here. I've been waiting for you.
Many people do, but none quite so cheerfully. Aren't you afraid?
Of you? Well, perhaps I am a little. But my interest is far greater than my fear.
I am glad. But if you knew... You are so fortunate here, you people. I think I used to despise you all with your little whims and desires, all leading up to nothing. Now, there is nothing I want so much as to share them.
I've so often thought all that of myself.
Oh, but my dear Alda, you can have whatever dreams you wish. But suppose you had been set down for a few hours or a few days among the inhabitants of the moon, and that was all the life that you could have forever. And you knew no one there. And no one dared to know you.
Do you really feel that?
I am not one of you.
Then I wish that you were.
You do.
I've waited for someone like you.
Even though I am not what I seem.
Oh, but you are.
No, I am a fear, a shadow, a wandering thing. Isn't there a story among your legends of a merman who came asking a woman to love him so that he might have a soul?
Well, if there is, I'm sure she'd give him what he asked. I think she'd give up her own soul gladly.
If she were in love.
Yes.
You see, I have come asking for that.
Of me?
Yes. But also, it is impossible.
Why?
Because you will take one step toward me and know my secret and lose courage.
Try me.
You do love me.
Yes.
How much?
More than life itself.
You can give me a soul only if you know me and can still love me. Now look into my eyes. Look deep. What do you see there?
Shadow.
Look into those shadows. Let your thought go to its wildest reach. I will you to know who I am.
No. No. I want to live.
You're afraid of
Oh, let me go. Please let me go.
You're afraid. The mere thought of my real person puts a chill around your heart.
Let me go. Pity me.
Go then. Go back to your petty little existence. You are not great enough for me, Al. I am looking for a response such as you could never give. I am searching for someone who knows and is not afraid.
Such a lovely night, Your Highness.
You? A very serene and lovely princess.
You do me too much honor, Your Highness. I'm not really a princess, you know.
Let me call you so.
I like to be called Dracula by my friends.
How charming of you. Grazia, then.
You make it sound like music.
It is like music. It has overtones that go singing on and on. But they are not sad, no. They are full of grace and light.
Oh, when you speak like that, I hear music too. Great sweeping chords.
I could say so much more.
Your Highness is being very kind tonight.
I wonder if I am being kind.
Perhaps I should have said gracious.
No, not gracious either. I have discovered that even the mightiest must sue for certain favors.
I should think Your Highness would never need to sue.
On the contrary, I am feeling strangely humble for the first time in my life.
And I am feeling strangely thrilled and proud.
Grazia.
Yes, you Flounder.
Your mother is asking for you, my dear.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Until later, Grazia.
Until later, Your Highness.
Your Highness,
Yes,
you'll forgive me, but I'm worried, Your Highness,
worried?
about Grazia. She's a lovely child. I hope that one day she and Corrado will be...
Enough.
Your Highness, I hope that you are not thinking...
Enough, I say! You don't understand, dear friend. I've been caught in this web of flesh, hot and tortured. I thought to put it on like a garment and cast it off as easily. But to put it off is to die. To die without having lived. To die alone, without loving or being loved. And that I will not have.
But it is fatal to love you, and you promise to harm no one in this house.
Have you forgotten that in an hour I must go with empty hands?
Are you certain it will be with empty hands?
Quiet! I am an expert at conclusions, my friend.
Grazia! Grazia!
Dear Corrado.
Oh, Grazia, I'm so glad to find you.
Why, dear?
You should be in the house, not walking out here alone. Grazia, will you do me a great favor?
Of course.
May I stay very close to you this evening?
Why?
Because I love you. And I'm afraid.
But there's nothing to be afraid of.
Grazia, why are you so strange?
I seem to be waiting for something.
Let me stay with you.
It's not you that I'm waiting for, Corrado.
Grazia, you're so far away. Please come back to me. There's some awful danger, I know it.
Oh, no, not danger. Happiness. Something I've been waiting for so long. Please don't be unhappy, Corrado. I love you. In some way I can't make clear. If I didn't feel so far away, I should be in your arms crying and holding you close to me. I want to do that. But somehow, I think I never shall.
I'm trembling.
I'm only a little cold. Will you get my coat from the hall?
I don't want to leave you. Won't you come with me?
No. I must wait here, Corrado.
Grazia.
I must wait here for him, alone.
We pause for station identification. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And this is KNX, the Columbia Station, Los Angeles.
We call an intermission in our presentation of Death Takes a Holiday, starring Frederick March and Clarence Eldridge. To introduce the dramatist who brought this play to American audiences. Formerly instructor in English at Yale University, Walter Ferris is now one of the screen's most valued writers. With such hits to his credit as Under Two Flags, Maid of Salem, and Lloyd's of London, he interrupts his work on Shirley Temple's film, Heidi, to be with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Walter Ferris.
Thank you, Mr. Mill. There are no doubt people in our audience who think me morbid for having dealt with this subject, but my intention is anything but morbid. Mr. Casella's brilliant and compelling conception of death on a holiday suggested all sorts of fascinating ideas to me. One was this. I thought if I was to treat death as a fellow who couldn't understand why people were afraid of him, since his job was only to escort them from one world to another, that those who saw the play might cheer up a little. I thought they might go out of the theater stepping a few inches higher than when they came in, which was what Mr. DeMille and David Blasco achieved with their fantasy on death, The Return of Peter Grimm. That, to my mind, is what every play or motion picture should make an audience do, step a little higher, whether the theme is comedy or tragedy.
The adaptation of Mr. Casella's play must have been a very difficult task.
It was. Adrian Morrison, the mother of Joan and Constance Bennett, asked me to do it. At first I refused, but then the theme haunted me so that I finally accepted and spent nearly 2 years in writing the play you are presenting tonight.
And 4 actresses found their way to fame through the part of Grazia: Rose Hobart, Helen Vinson, Margaret Sullivan, and Katharine Hepburn. But how did you happen to turn playwright?
By playing hide and seek with death myself, really. Like Mr. March, I found myself in hospital with lots of time to think things over. Freddie got better and became an actor. I became an author.
They're both getting better all the time.
Certainly Mr. March has recovered splendidly, but I sometimes have doubts about myself. We've been very lucky in the stars we've had in the part of death. First Philip Merville on the stage, then Frederick March on the screen. And now on the radio we have Mr. March and his distinguished wife playing together. And before saying goodbye, I should like to express an author's gratitude to the Lux Radio Theatre for the very intelligent fashion in which it uses its material. It's been a pleasure to be here and see how you present the program on behalf of a product which we use every day, both at home and at 20th Century Fox Studios. Lux Toilet Soap. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure, Mr. Ferris, to have you with us. Death Takes a Holiday, starring Frederick March and Florence Eldridge. Time grows short. Death's holiday on Earth is almost over, and soon Prince Circe must again take up the black cloak of his real existence. In the garden, Grazia and His Highness sit hand in hand, gazing deep into each other's eyes.
You kept your promise, Grazia. You came to meet me.
Didn't you know that I would?
Yes, I felt it deep within me. It is strange. We seem to understand each other. We hardly need to speak, do we?
Thoughts are so much clearer than words.
Then perhaps you can tell me what I've been doing here.
I think I can, almost.
Tell me.
I think you've been holding life in your hands, as I do sometimes. I think you've been a little afraid of its beauty.
You do know. You wonderful, exquisite child. Something new has been born. And at last, I know the meaning of this life men lead here. I know for the first time, men bear a dream within them. A dream that lifts them above their petty lives. And that dream is love. You have brought this to me, Grazia. You have shown me a new world. A world which you made for me, and which we share together. Yet, I am alone, too. Still alone.
I think we'll never be alone again.
You must, Grazia. And I shall miss you so. I shall hear your laughter in every wind that passes. I shall hear your footsteps wherever you are. When our two worlds hold us apart.
Why should we ever be apart? What is it that will happen? Who are you?
In circles.
I don't mean that. You seem to come from a distant place. You're like the mystery that's just beyond sight and sound. Always just beyond my reach. Something that's broad and and frightens me.
Oh, Grazia, please, do not be afraid of me. I am Serki who loves you more than any man could love you. I am Serki who needs your warmth and your beauty more than any man could need them. Listen to me, Grazia. I am a great power, and I am humble before you. And tonight, I must go back to my distant kingdom.
Will you take me with you?
Take you?
I should be unhappy alone.
Take you? Oh, no, not. Do not tempt me. Grazia, please. Give me 1 hour with you. Let me hold you close to me. For you are the meaning of beauty that I must know. Let me hold you in my arms, Grazia, and know that I have lived.
Oh, my love. My love.
What is that?
Only the chimes of the hall clock. It's striking the 3/4 hour.
3/4 hour? Oh, then soon it will be midnight. Midnight. I tell you, Father, she's slipping away from me, away from all of us. Corrado, please. Maria.
She's out there in the garden with me now. He has some strange power over her.
We must save her from him. We can do nothing. Stand there and say that. We must do something. We can go out there together and take him by the throat. If we could, should I be standing here? Grazia is in no danger. There is nothing to be alarmed about. But you're alarmed, Lambert. Yes, Father, you're terrified. I must know why.
Lambert, let me go to her.
No, wait. Then I'll go. No, I forbid you to move. Then tell me why I can't go. Give me your reason, or I haven't, I'll kill that man. You can't kill him, but he can kill us. If he but points out his hand, all of us... Who is this prince? Don't know what you're asking. I don't care. I only know that Grazia's in danger. Very well. I'll tell you. He said if I reveal his secret, he will leave instantly as Serki and return as... Steel yourselves, if you are to hear it. He is not Prince Serki. He is the one who waits, the one whom all men dread. His Majesty, Death, amusing himself on a holiday.
Death!
So, my friend, you have broken your promise. Yes, I was desperate, sir. It's my son's life against my promise. I had no choice. I am not used to these distinctions. I thought we should part as friends with kindly remembrances. But now my shadow has come between us. Not already. Oh, I am immortal still for a few minutes. No longer as Prince Serki, but as myself with my own feelings. In a few moments I shall be what I was. And for me, too, there will be an end. But you are above pain and loss. Am I? I thought tonight I had reached the end of my experiment. I had found love. But it was not the end. Beyond that, I have found the pain of losing love. If I must lose it. But it must be lost to you. Why? Because you are... Death! Death! My dear Duke, thank you for defining the problem.
Your Highness, won't you give her back to me?
It's your pain against mine. Why should I deny myself because of your childish fear? You know nothing of the meaning of death. I tell you there is no death, only a life beyond. A richer, simpler life than yours, and infinitely more kind.
But she is so young to die.
Go with me now, and love would be triumph, not death, as it is known to you.
Oh, in God's name, please!
Give her back to me! One lover must always lose, Colado. But not like this, not with death. There are wolves between us, and I cannot reach your mind. Why do men fear my coming? Death. Death is but a word that you've been taught to fear, a symbol of the unknown. And because of that word, you keep her from me. I would only lead her through the gateway to the light that lies beyond. Your Highness, you're not answered. Are we to keep Grazia? Is she yours even now? But she doesn't know who you are. Now, if she knew, what would she choose? Yes, you're right. Even Grazia was born to fear the face of death. She would die with me now as Serki. But as death, I cannot tell.
You gave me your word.
You think me bound by that?
I do. An honorable man would be bound.
Must I assume your flesh? Must I assume your weakness?
Then pity our weakness. I've seen pity struggling in you. We beg the life of Grazia.
I bound myself to life, and with it to the petty rules by which it is lived. And now I must bow to it. What a monstrous comedy.
Where is he going?
To fetch Grazia.
Oh, what will he do? What will he do?
We must wait, Maria.
It's been so long. What is the time?
4 minutes to the hour.
4 minutes.
Shh, Maria. Your Highness.
He is coming in.
You'll give her back to us?
No, it is for her to choose. Come here, Grazia.
Oh, Grazia, darling, I've been so frightened. Grazia, don't run away like that again. Not in the night.
I was quite safe with Prince Cecil, Mother. I love to be with him. I must stay with him always.
Grazia.
He's kind, Mother, and more tender than anyone I've ever known. Even more tender than you.
Don't, Grazia, you don't know what you're saying.
Why are you all so strange? Why are you suffering so? I've found my love. There ought to be light in the music.
Save her, oh, please, save her.
Tell her what you will.
What is there to tell? Do you think there's anything I don't understand? I love his Highness, and I must go with him.
Your Highness, you must tell her.
Say what you like. It will make no difference.
It's nearly 12, Your Highness.
Grazia, I came to this house in jest and made love to you as a jest.
You're trying to destroy my love because they wish it. It is not a jest.
Grazia, listen. You must stay here with those who love you. I am going far away to a distant country. If you went with me now, you could never see them again.
Why must you say these things to me? They can make no difference.
You don't understand. My holiday is over. I am going at once.
I'm ready.
No, you can't come with me.
Yes, I can. Shall we go now?
But you don't know who I am.
You're my love. My love.
You heard her? All of you? Do you wish me to speak and destroy this happiness?
You must.
Grazia, my little love. It was not a jest, but I must go, dear, alone.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, my friend. Remember that there is only a moment of shadow between your life and mine. And when I call, come bravely through that shadow. And you will find me only your familiar friend. Now, Grazia, you see me as I am.
Good heavens.
As I am, Grazia. As yes. That is why I must go alone. You understand now, Grazia.
But I've always seen you like that. You haven't changed.
You have seen me like this.
Yes. Always. And I'm going with you.
Then there is a love which casts out fear. And I have found it. And love is greater than illusion. And as strong as death. Come, Grazia.
Yes. I'm here. Yes.
Yes, holiday is over, and with it our play. But Frederick March and Florence Eldridge rejoin us at the microphone later. Along with the Gish and Talmadge sisters, Mary Pickford and Marguerite Clark, Blanche Sweet will always be remembered among Hollywood's favorite stars of the silent screen. Discovered by D.W. Griffith, Blanche was in no small measure responsible for the box office competition he constantly gave me. I thought the best way to remove the competition was to acquire the star, which I did. 1 million miles of film have run through Hollywood's cameras since then. But as I welcome her tonight, I see the same charming Blanche with the lovely blue eyes, who brought to silent pictures the eloquence of a great performer. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Blanche Sweet.
Thank you, Cecil, and thank you all. Rather amazing, isn't it? Think back to what pictures were like when you and I began, long before we ever dreamed of speaking to each other with a microphone between us. And I was just 13 when I made my film debut with the old Edison Company back in New York. My salary was a staggering sum of $3 a day. And I remember my first Hollywood film for Mr. Griffith at Biograph. It was a one-reel thriller called The Lonedale Operator. At that time, you know, the names of the cast were never mentioned by the leading studios, and Biograph made it a point to always withhold the identity of their players. Then, names were advertised by independent companies, who chose this as a new means to combat opposition. So quite unwittingly did the system, featuring star personalities, come into being.
Which do you remember, Blanche, as the most outstanding films of your career?
Now, Cecil, that's not for me to say. But I particularly like doing Tess of the D'Urbervilles, Anna Christie, Judith of Bethulia, and of course your own production, The Warrens of Virginia.
Well, recently, many of us saw you on the stage, playing with Leslie Howard in Petrified Forest. After your success in that, have you any thought of returning to pictures?
Well, I'm due back in New York this spring for a play. I leave next month and expect to go into rehearsal soon after. I'll miss listening to your program, Cecil, when I'm in the theater. But I assure you, I don't have to be reminded to keep on using Lux toilet soap. I hope I'm not a fussy individual, but I am particular about what I use for my complexion. I've used Lux toilet soap for many years, and I'm glad to have this opportunity of saying what a marvelous beauty care it is. Now, thank you again. Goodbye.
Sweet, isn't she? Patience, as Disraeli once remarked, is a necessary ingredient of genius. And in calling back our leading man to the microphone, with Miss Eldridge, I call back the most patient man I know. Forward, March. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Frederick March.
Thank you. Thank you, C.B. I don't know quite what you mean by patience, though, unless you refer to the fact that it's been nearly 5 years since we last worked together and signed the cross. But to have been in another DeMille production tonight has been worth all the patience in the world.
Thanks, Freddie, but I referred particularly was the patient you exhibited in the sign of the cross.
You mean the time you said my husband to the lions, Mr. DeMille? I think I deserve the medal for patience, not Freddie.
This scene, Florence, was just before he was served to the lions. A jailer was supposed to enter with a simple speech, "Forgive me, but we must proceed. The Emperor is waiting, Excellence."
Oh, I remember that, yes. And the jailer was so terribly scared that he just couldn't say the word excellent.
Every time he'd ruin the scene by saying Your Majesty or Your Highness or Your Lordship.
And what happened?
As I remember, after wasting hours, we went to lunch, and Mr. DeMille dug up another jailer. This new actor looked the part, and he taught his cue perfectly. He glared at us fiercely, and he declared, "Forgive me, but we must proceed. The Emperor is waiting, Excellency."
When I heard that list, they had to keep me from throwing that jailer instead of Freddie to the lions.
Weren't you just a little bit frightened, Freddie, playing the lion scene?
Not a bit, my darling. You see, I had just found out that those lions didn't like ham.
Freddie tells me, Florence, that you and he are going back on the stage.
Yes. We wanted to wait until our children were a bit older. But now Penny's 4 1/2, and Tony's a little past 3.
Time marches on with the marchers.
Incidentally, C.B., Penny's a great booster of yours. She told us to be sure to give her love to the man who sells that nice soap.
Well, after all, Lux toilet soap has been a standby of the March household for a good many years, Mr. DeMille. Not because just about everybody in Hollywood also seems to prefer it, but because it happens to be just about the finest complexion care we know of.
Listen, now, darling, don't you think it's about time we went home and put the kids to bed?
Oh, yes, I do. Goodbye, Mr. DeMille. And to all of you out there, our sincere thanks.
Goodbye, all.
March goes out like a lion.
Mr. March, Miss Eldridge, our thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your announcer, Melville Rowe. There's great news coming from Mr. DeMille in a moment. Mr. March will be next seen in the David O. Selznick Technicolor production, A Star is Born. Mr. DeMille appeared through courtesy of Paramount Studios and Louis Silver's 20th Century Fox, where he was in charge of music for the new film, Seventh Heaven. And now, our producer.
Next Monday night, the Lux Radio Theater
brings you George Burns and his pixelated partner of screen and radio, Miss Gracie Allen. The vehicle for these nitwits of the networks is supplied by those sharp-witted satirists, George S. Kaufman and Mark Connolly, and was the first play that brought them fame, Dulce. In addition to Burns and Allen, our cast will include 4 of the original players, Howard Lindsay, Wallace Clark, Elliot Nugent, and Norma Lee. Our sponsors, the maker of Lux Toilet Soap, join me in inviting you to be with us again next Monday night when the Lux Radio Theater stars George Burns and Gracie Allen in Dulce. This is Cecil B. DeMille saying good night to you from Hollywood.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
International Silver Company presents The Silver Theater, starring Andrea Leeds and John Garfield in Escape from Tomorrow, directed by Conrad Nigg. Brought to you on behalf of 2 of the greatest names in silverware, International Sterling, world-famous solid silver, and 1847 Rogers Brothers, America's finest silver plate.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Conrad Nagel welcoming you to the 20th of the new series of Silver Theater dramatic productions. Before we introduce today's play and its players, we'd like to say briefly that among those who appear on Silver Theater in the near future are Lee Tracy, Shirley Ross, Helen Hayes, and others. And now for today's story. The lights are being dimmed and the silver curtain is rising on Act 1 of Escape from Tomorrow, an original drama written especially for Silver Theater by 2 of America's foremost motion picture writers, Gene Cowan and Graham Baker. Our stars are John Garfield and Andrea Leeds, who play the roles of Dan and Wilma Morgan, with Lindsay McCary as Inspector McLaughlin. High over the Atlantic, bound from Nassau in the West Indies to New York, a huge flying transport battles its way through a sudden and unexpected storm. 13 are aboard, eager all of them to be at their journey's end. All that is, save 2. 2 who speak so that others may not hear.
But we've got to decide, Dan, before we land. Don't you see it?
Now, look, buddy, if anybody's doing any worrying, it's me. Get that? This is a honeymoon, remember?
What would I have done? What's the use?
Dad, for what? We're one of the biggest transport planes ever turned out. We're up in the clouds so close to the Angels you could stick your head out and talk to them. And you're worrying.
Oh, it's not flying, I'm afraid of, Danny. We know that it's...
You know, the more I think of it, the surer I am. Over in Jersey, that's the place.
Jersey.
Of course, it's farther out, but you can get better houses for less dough. I think we can even get one with a fence around it. What kind of fences you like?
Oh, darling.
Personally, I go for pickets. You see, picket fences are the one kind kids can't crawl over, while they're little, I mean. And I'm darned if I'm going to let you chase all over the...
Danny, will you stop it?
Hey, now look, Mrs. Daniel Morgan, you got to take it easy.
How can
Well, be like me. I just let myself think of one thing, see? That's you and me, standing in that little church back there in Nassau, saying forever and ever. Because that's what it's going to be.
Is it?
Bet you my life.
Oh, darling.
That's better.
But how, darling? How can it be forever?
What does that matter? It's going to be. You see, I never told you this, but I got a special pal who's aces with the guy who fixes things.
The guy who...
That's how I got you. I talked to this pal of mine. I say, look, buddy, there's a gal named Wilma, see? Now, I don't know what other people think, but for Danny Morgan, she's in Miss America, plus Canada, plus Mexico, plus all the other countries you got around. So how's about a word to the guy who fixes things, to me? That's what I told him. Well, that sure got fixed, didn't it? So now...
Danny.
Yeah?
Sorry to interrupt, lad, but you suppose Wilma could change seats with me a minute? I want to talk to you.
What about?
Sure, I'll change seats with you, Matt. Oh, darling, please keep your pen.
Thanks, Wilma.
Oh, that's all right.
All right, Copper. Too much to expect you to leave a guy alone a minute with his wife.
Now, don't talk like that, Dan. You know that
I'm serving chocolate to all passengers in just a few minutes. Would you gentlemen care for some?
Why, sure. I'll have some. Thanks for sure.
And you, sir?
Count me out. Oh, thanks, Mr. Singh.
Quite all right.
Now, Danny.
What's up? Decide to put the bracelets on me to be sure I don't run out on you?
Oh, now, cut it, lad. There's no one on this plane knows, and no one needs to know. You're just a passenger like all the rest. And, son, I want to help.
Help me? That's a cinch. Just jump overboard.
Why do you think I stood up with you and Wilma to get married yesterday? Well, there's nothing I'd like better than to just forget I ever caught up with you and let you kids go in your way. But I can't do that. I'm a copper, and I've got to do my job. What are you going to do, then? Now, when we land on him, I ought to know for your sake.
Suppose I'd tell the truth.
Ah, that's smart.
I plead not guilty.
Not guilty? Pretty stubborn, aren't you, son?
Am I?
Now, look, Danny.
Hey.
Huh?
Those motor planes. They sound right to you?
Sure, I think so. Sure they are. Oh, you're a little jumpy, that's all, Dan. So it's not guilty, huh?
That's what I said.
Crazy, Danny. Add it up to yourself. A boy has a taxi stand at 42nd and Broadway, and among his steadiest customers are Tony Morelli and his boys. One day, Morelli and 3 others jump in the boy's cab, and he rides them to the Eastern National Bank. He waits for them and then drives them over to Jersey. Only our boy don't know that his customers have robbed that bank of $60,000 while they were inside.
Well, that's on the level. I didn't know. I've ridden them guys lots of times on Sunday.
I haven't finished yet. And that same night, while our taxi driver is visiting his girlfriend, one of the guys he drove that afternoon shows up. He hands our boy an envelope and says, "There's your split. Keep quiet." And then he beats it. And our boy opens the envelope, and there's $5,000. And that's the first he ever knew there was a robbery. You really expected Yuri to believe that, Danny?
Well, it's true.
Then why did you jump the country and Wilma with you? Why didn't you come to me?
Because you got a habit of asking names, Copper, and telling names ain't helping. Not when Morelli's boys is mixed up in something.
I guess. You're scared.
For me, no. For Wilma, yes. But I'm going to beat this rap, Copper, and I'll do it without a lot of talking. I can prove that they came to me with payoff, though.
How can you prove it?
By Wilma. I was at her place when the guy gave it to me.
Oh, that's swell. Did you ever hear of a law that prevents a wife from testifying for her own husband?
You mean Wilma can't...
Maybe you had an alibi, son, but you married yourself out of it at 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Oh. Well, that's a hot... That's swell.
Now, look, Danny, there's one chance for you, and only one. Turn state's evidence. Whether you helped to rob that bank or not, you know the guys who did. So tell us who they were. Come with me to the beach.
There's no need for concern. The ship's all right.
Thomas, what's happening? Why don't you find out? Danny, the plane was going down.
Take it easy, kid. She's all right, huh? Listen to those motors now.
I tell you, I've been a flyer myself, and I know the plane's icing up. Why don't you tell the truth?
There's nothing to be concerned about. Quiet. Quiet, everyone, please. Oh, Danny, don't. Everyone in his seats, please, quickly, and fasten safety belts.
Look, Mac.
Sure. Take your seat back, Wilma.
Thanks.
I don't know just what's happening right now, but anyway, good luck.
Oh, look, Danny, out the window. Those waves down there, we won't have a chance.
Oh, you always got a chance to decide whatever's going to happen. We're together, aren't we?
Quick, darling. Listen, just in case.
Sure.
Oh, Danny. Danny, hold on.
Wilma, you all right?
Yes. Yes, it's you.
Sure. You can't kill her.
Tom, help me, somebody. Help me. My husband. Don't get excited. Keep your head. Be calm. Don't get excited.
Silence! Silence! Attention, everybody! I'm in command of this ship. You'll obey my orders, all of you. Now you'll find lifebelts under your seats. Put them on now.
Here, kid. Here's yours.
We may have to abandon the ship, but everyone must keep his head. We've landed in the Gulf Stream and the water is warm. We can stay afloat for hours. We've already radioed for help. It may be here before the ship goes down.
No, it won't. She's sinking now.
Look, Mac's unconscious.
Hey, Mac. Come on, Copper. Snap out of it. He must have smacked his head when we hit the water. Come on, Mac.
Danny, is he alive?
Sure, he's alive. Look at him do it. Come on. Here, Copper. You got it.
Danny, we're sinking.
Abandon ship. All passengers into the water and hurry.
Oh, darling, we've got...
Mac, he's still out. Here, take his lights up. I'll have to carry him. You go ahead there.
All right, Danny.
Remember, everybody, jump as far from the plane as you can and then keep swimming. Don't cling to the wreck or you'll be pulled down with it.
Go on, Wilma. See you in a minute.
All right. Come on.
Hey, how's about a hand here, buddy? I want to bust this guy out.
You sure he's alive? Maybe you better just...
No, you give me a hand. Shove us both at once.
Right. Here you go. Oh! What is it?
You went out, Copper. Now you're taking a swim. Here, keep hold of my shoulders. You gotta find Wilma.
Wilma!
Look, Dan. Don't worry about me. I can...
I said stick with me. Hold on. Wilma! Hey! Funny face. Wilma! Come on, Copper. Come on.
Danny, here he is. Here's my husband. Here he is. Where's mine?
Easy, ma'am. You can't go back to the wreck. She's going down. Keep clear, everybody. Keep clear of the plane. Keep clear! There she goes! Hello! Hello, everybody, listen to me. We've got to stay together. We wireless our position and there'll be ships to look for us. Keep your heads. Your lifeboats will hold you up.
Oh, how long will it be before they come, Captain?
I can't tell you that. Perhaps only an hour.
Oh, they'll never find us. They'll never find us. We'll drown.
Stewardess, try to quiet that woman.
Yes, Captain.
Is there anyone who needs special help, who feels he can't stay up?
That man over there,
Well, my dry clean's all right. I can take care of him. But, Captain, what if we all get in a circle and tie our lifebelts together? We can hold each other up.
A good idea. You hear that, everybody? Swim into a circle. All here together.
All right. Papa, come on. We're swimming again.
No, I can't, Danny. I'm too far gone.
Forget it. Stick with me.
Wilma.
Yes.
Make him let go of me. I'll drag him down, too. My legs are lead.
I said I'd keep you up. Hey, your bracelets, where are they? Woman, while I keep hold of him, you get his hand first. They'll be hanging from his belt.
No, look, Danny, you can't do this.
You got him?
Yeah. Here, down.
Good. Now snap one on his wrist. Now the other on mine.
No, Danny, no. You've got Wilma to take care of.
Hey, Wilma, snap that cuff.
All right. All right, down.
Now I've got your cuff. And you're not getting away, see? Bet you my life. Come on. We're joining the family circle. All three of us. Hey, how you doing, funny face?
I'm all right, then. How long has it been?
I don't know. 4 hours, I guess, maybe 6. How about you, Mac? You know, you ain't doing such a hot job of holding me up. What do you think I fasten you onto me for? You know, this ain't so bad. Now with the wind's gone down, it's... Listen, all of you. Please do what I say. How, I don't know, but my life belt got away from me. I can't hold out. Not any longer, no. And I know it. Now, don't try to save me, please. You do no good. I'm too far gone. If any of you that are left will have a chance, Jack will win. I'm sure of it. But only if you let me go.
Mark, wait.
I can't, Captain. Sorry. The old arms just won't function any longer. It's better this way. So cheerio, all of you. The world is black. It's better.
Martin!
Hey, some music. That's what we need. How many of you can sing? Oh, come on, somebody start a song. I said we gotta sing. Wilma, help me start it. Come on! East side, west side, all around the town. The boys would bring you on the street. Hey, what's happening? You're not going to let getting dark stop you singing. Well, what if a couple of ships did pass by without seeing us? That proves at least they're looking for us, don't it? Come on now, there's lots of songs we haven't tried yet. How's about a hot time in the...
I just well give up, Danny. None of us has the strength or the spirit left for singing.
Oh, well, why don't we stop it? Why should we keep pretending? We might just as well give out. Trying to calm down, Mrs. Reed. That's going to do no good. There'll be another ship.
Sure. I'll bet you my life. Well, what time is it now? Any idea, Captain?
Nearly 9, I guess.
10 hours, gentlemen. How much longer can we time this?
Oh, plenty. I'm getting used to this. You know, when I was a kid, we used to go swimming in the East River in the summertime. Only I never got to go much because I was working. This kind of makes up for it.
Danny, any sign of another boat, Turner? I'm nearly gone for good.
No, but they'll do one. And this time we'll connect. Third time's a charm. That right, funny face?
That's right, then. Want me to help you hold, Mac?
I'm okay. Get my wrist roll out. Hey, what's happened to everybody? None of you know any more stories? Oh, who's heard the one about
Danny.
the... Yeah?
Danny, watch there. It's like a flashlight.
Huh? Wait, there it comes again. Wait, we're sure. It is. Captain, over there. Watch, a searchlight.
No, wait, that'll do no good. It's too far off.
Captain, why not take a chance? Let's all of us call at once, together.
He's right. We've got to call together and make our voices carry as far as possible. Ship ahoy!
Ship ahoy!
Ship ahoy! Ship ahoy!
They're going to pass us. They are going to pass us. They can't pass us. We're going to keep it up. Now, come on, come on. Help! 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 Get the hole.
They've got to answer. They've got to answer.
And they will. I bet you my life. Listen. Listen, everybody.
They've heard us. Look, the searchlight. They're looking for us. Oh, Danny.
Keep on calling. Oh,
In just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, Andrea Leeds and John Garfield will bring you the thrilling second act of Escape from Tomorrow. But first, I'd like to say just a few words about a different kind of thrill. The thrill that many of you are experiencing as you plan your approaching wedding and your future home. And as you dream and plan for the future, is there perhaps a wish deep in your heart that the silver you choose for your new home could be solid silver? Then for you and for all those others who long to own the best in silverware, we have a message of special importance tonight. If you will, John Candy. Ladies and gentlemen, International Sterling offers 2 easy plans to help make your silver dreams come true. The first is to start off with individual place settings, 1 or 2 at a time, and build a solid silver service month by month. A single place setting, 6 lustrous pieces in International Sterling's beautiful enchantress pattern, costs as little as $16.75. Now, the second plan is to buy a complete service of International Sterling out of income, just as you do furniture, fine rugs, and other permanent possessions for your home. But your silverware dealer can give you complete details. So tomorrow, Monday, stop in and talk with him. Let him show you not only Enchantress, but the other lovely International Sterling designs also. No matter what pattern you choose, it will be beautiful and correct always. The kind of silver that not only glorifies your own home, but becomes the cherished possession of your children's children. Solid silver by International Sterling. Once again, the lights are being dimmed and the silver curtain is rising on the second act of Escape from Tomorrow, starring John Garfield and Andrea Leeds as Dan and Wilma Morgan. It's the following evening. Safe aboard the rescuing vessel, a cruise ship bound from Havana to New York. The 10 survivors have been the center of interest and attention for both passengers and crew, and no effort has been spared to ensure their comfort and well-being. And in a luxurious cabin forward on A deck...
No, I think he's waking up. Will you go now?
Okay, youngster. But I'll be back to talk to him. I've got to for both of your sakes.
All right. Danny. Awake, Danny?
Huh? Hi, funny face. I remember you.
You slept so long, I thought maybe you wouldn't.
Oh, sure, I'm funny that way. I always remember my wives. In fact, hey, what is this? Where'd you get that dress? In this room. I didn't go to sleep in...
You went to sleep in the Atlantic, Danny. Almost 2 days ago.
Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm well. Now that I've got a husband again.
What about the others, Mac?
Mac's all right, too, Danny. He's more than all right. That's why we're here.
Why, we're here?
This happens to be the bridal suite of the cruise ship Mayfair, bound from Havana to New York.
The bridal suite? Hey, and these pajamas.
They're the captain's, and here's his robe, too.
The captain's clothes and the bridal suite. Oh, what is this? Is this some kind of a gag?
No, Danny, it's not a gag. You see, they figured it was the least they could do for the hero of the Cold Gun.
The hero? Who gave him that idea?
All the survivors, but mostly Mac.
Mac? You mean Mac told him that?
He told him that you saved his life. That's all he told him, Danny.
Yeah? The bridal suite! How do you like that?
Well, it's not all, darling. The captain's giving a dinner tonight just in our honor. Really in yours, but they count me in because I'm the hero's wife.
Look, will you cut that stuff?
Oh, all right, Danny. Oh, but you know I'm so proud of you, don't you?
Wow, what have you got to be proud of? I'm the one. Let me look at you. Hey, what'd you do to your hair?
The hairdresser on the boat fixed it for me.
And that dress. I suppose that's a hand-me-down from Mrs. Astor.
Well, I don't think that's her name, but it could be. One of the passengers was determined to set me out.
She was, huh? Well, that was part of it. In fact, everything's just like it was supposed to be.
Like it was.
That pal of mine, remember? The fixer-upper? I'm talking to him and I say, how's about a couple of new outfits for Mrs. Hughes? I mean, Mrs. M. And while you're about it, we could use a swell suite on a boat that's a honeymoon for us. So my pal says, okay, Danny. And here we are.
You had the whole thing planned this way, huh?
Bet you my life.
I'll take that bet, mister. Oh, Danny, darling.
You think this is something? This is just the beginning. We're going to do lots of traveling, funny face. And suites like this, we're going to...
Danny.
Huh?
What are we going to do? Mac kept quiet somehow, but once we reach New York...
Look, will you forget New York and forget Mac?
Oh.
I should have let him drown.
Oh, you couldn't. Not me. You. I know that, Danny, and so do you. Please don't blame Mac. He hates what he has to do worse than you do. Oh, Danny, why? Why did it have to happen like this? We didn't ask anything except each other. What did you do to make it all go wrong? Oh, I used to pray, Danny. You know that? I used to go and pray. Pray for nothing but to have us married and by ourselves. I didn't ask for any money or even for that little house. I just wanted you, and now...
Oh, now they're doing nothing.
Oh, they'll railroad you. You know they will. Oh, Danny, unless you turn state's evidence, and you've got to. I know what's happening. You've been afraid for me because of Morelli and his gang, but that mustn't stop you, Danny. Tell the DA what you know. Tell him who did that robbery. You've got to, darling.
Maybe you're right. Who is it?
Come in, Mac.
Hello, son.
Mac, Danny's going to...
I'm gonna... I get it. A little framing with my wife while I'm out. Is that it, copper? Thought you'd scare her into breaking me down.
Danny.
Let him talk to him. You don't make it very easy for a guy, Danny. You know, I didn't pass that taxi stand of yours every day for 5 years without getting pretty strong for a lad named Danny Morgan. I haven't forgotten the night you rode me home with the meter up. But that's all apart from this one. Even what you did out there in the water is apart from this. Maybe I feel like a hero, but taking you in is my job. There's nothing else I can do.
No?
Oh, but there is, Mac. Look, supposing you hadn't found us in Nassau. Suppose you were just to turn your head when we landed.
And let 100 other coppers grab the both of you when you step off the gangplank?
Oh, he's right, Danny. There's no other way.
Well, son, it's up to you. You talk or not. If it's that gang you're thinking of, you have my word that you and Wilma will be as safe as the whole department can make you, and that's pretty safe. Well?
I got your word on that? What you said? Protection for my wife?
For both of you. You have my word.
All right. I'll do it. I'll turn state's evidence.
Oh, Danny.
Great. And I'll be getting dressed. You've got a day or so of being a hero to be attended to before we reach port. And as for your trial, you can forget it. I'll clear you, Danny lad. As sure as my name's McLaughlin, I'll get you off. And therefore, Your Honor, Dan Morgan can't be held for trial. Not just because of what he did out there in the ocean after that plane came down. That's all beside the point. He's got to be dismissed because he's offered to turn state's evidence. In fact, he's already told the district attorney who really robbed that bank.
Just a minute, Inspector McLaughlin. Let me remind you that you're the arresting officer in this case and not the public prosecutor. Stick to the facts, and the court will hear pleas from the proper source. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, what's your recommendation in this case?
My office will leave that to Your Honor's discretion. To his discretion? Now, wait a minute, Mr. Prosecutor. You promised me...
Inspector, you'll be in order. It is the judgment of this court that an attempt has been made here to sentimentalize upon the so-called heroics of Dan Morgan during an airplane accident at sea. I see no reason why the defendant should not be held for trial. Daniel Morgan, will you please face the court?
No, Your Honor, please. You can't do this.
Silence! Daniel Morgan, you're aware of the charge on which you have been arraigned?
I am.
How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
I'm not guilty.
The defendant's trial is set for April 16th in Department 32 of the Superior Court. Bail is $5,000 in incarceration.
And we will prove that the defendant is beyond all reasonable doubt guilty of direct participation in the robbery of the Eastern National Bank. We will further prove that this muchly publicized and self-heralded hero did willfully so much...
Sure he rode Morelli and his gang that day. I seen him ride him lots of times. Could have been one of the men who held me up. I think he was. bought a ticket for Nassau? Yes, and with that marked bill. The girl was with him.
All right, then I am in contempt of court. You can take my badge. I still won't testify against Dan Morgan. This whole thing's a farce.
They did, I tell you. They brought the money in an envelope while he was with me. He didn't know why they were paying me.
Object. Move that be stricken. Witness is the defendant's wife, can only serve as character witness. Objection sustained.
What does it matter what I say? I told you the truth, but it's not the truth you want. Go ahead, you've made up your minds already. The railroad is on its way, so let it go. Go on, and find me guilty.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have decided upon a verdict. We have. The defendant will rise and face the court. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, how say you?
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty as charged.
The defendant, Dan Morgan, stands convicted as charged and is hereby sentenced to imprisonment in the state penitentiary for a term of not less than 15 years.
No! No, Daddy! Stay down! Daddy, paint.
Where do you think you're going, Morgan?
Wife, and try and stop him.
All right. Get back. Give her air. Get back, will you?
Wilma.
Dan, I'm sorry, kid, you know.
Suppose you shut up, copper.
Dan.
Hiya, funny face.
Oh, Dan. They can. Listen, yes, they can. Not now. You don't know, Daddy.
What is she talking about, man? You heard me? What's she talking about?
Okay, Dan, then maybe it wasn't just the news that made us think.
You can't go, Daddy. You can't go now.
I get it. A kid. That's wonderful. That's all we needed to make the picture perfect. That's all we needed. The guy that fixes things. Huh?
Listen to me, Dan. Wilma's going to have a child, yes. But I'm going to have you out before she does.
Yeah?
Yeah, bet you my life, Danny. I'll have you out before your kid is born. Bet you my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we tell you about next week's episode of Escape from Tomorrow, I'd like to tell you the story behind the most distinguished name in silver plate, 1847 Rogers Brothers. This famous house first came into existence back in the days when the country was expanding on every side, acquiring new boundaries to north and south, pushing steadily westward across the plains. And influenced by the change and growth all around them, a group of New England craftsmen formed a partnership and started developing new and finer techniques in silversmithing. Even then, the skill and artistry of their craftsmanship was really extraordinary. And as the years went by, their skill became even greater, reaching its climax with the latest and greatest achievement, a way to apply sterling silver craftsmanship to finest silver plate. A shining example of 1847 Rogers Brothers craftsmanship is the pattern Lovelace, a pierced pattern, utterly graceful and feminine, with shimmering orange blossom motif and exquisite sterling-like detail. And so that you may appreciate the full beauty of Lovelace and also see other stunning silver plate patterns, 1847 Rogers Brothers extend this cordial invitation to you.
Tomorrow, Monday, visit your silverware dealer and let him show you the really gorgeous 62-piece service of 1847 Rogers Brothers. Silver plate that can be yours at a saving of more than $14 over open stock price. Let him tell you also on what easy, convenient payment terms this lasting loveliness can be yours. For now, as never before, you can afford the finest in silver plate. Silver plate that bears the illustrious name 1847 Rogers Brothers.
This is Conrad Nagel again, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, Silver Theater will once again star John Garfield and Andrea Leeds in the thrilling concluding episode of Escape from Tomorrow. We know you'll be interested in hearing how Dan and Wilma Morgan face the greatest moment of their lives. In the meantime, I think you should know that Andrea Leeds, who appears on Silver Theater through the courtesy of Samuel Goldwyn, will soon be starred opposite Gary Cooper in The Real Glory. John Garfield may currently be seen in the Warner Brothers picture They Made Me a Criminal. And his forthcoming production for that studio will be Juarez, in which he will appear with Paul Mooney and Betty Davis.
Remember, if you want solid silver, you want International Sterling. If you want silver plate, you want 1847 Rogers Brothers, both proudly created by International Silver Company. Escape from Tomorrow is by Gene Town and Graham Baker. The radio adaptation is by True Boardman, with original music by Felix Mills. All incidents and characters in today's drama were entirely fictitious. John Conte speaking. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
International Silver Company presents The Silver Theater, starring Andrea Leeds and John Garfield in Escape from Tomorrow, directed by Conrad Nagel. Brought to you on behalf of two of the greatest names in silverware, International Sterling, world-famous solid silver, and 1847 Rogers Brothers, America's finest silver plate.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Conrad Nagel welcoming you to the 21st of the new series of Silver Theater Dramatic Productions. Before we introduce today's player, we'd like to announce that next week, Silver Theater will star Herbert Marshall and Maureen O'Sullivan. And in the near future, you'll hear Joan Crawford, Lee Tracy, Shirley Ross, Helen Hayes, and others. And now for today's story. The lights are being dimmed and the silver curtain is rising on Act One of the concluding episode of Escape from Tomorrow by Gene Town and Graham Baker, starring John Garfield and Andrea Leeds as Dan and Wilma Morgan, with Lindsay McCary as Inspector McLaughlin.
Read all about it, X3. Hero of plane disaster convicted. Dan Morgan gets 15 years X3.
Here, give me one of those.
Yes, sir. Here you are. It's your X3 here, Hero.
You get it? Yeah, I got it. What does it say? Hey, Nixon, 15 years. Read it yourself.
Okay, fella.
Dan Morgan, hero of the recent Atlantic plane disaster, is today sentenced to 15 years for participation in the robbery of the Eastern National Bank. The sentence was of unexpected harshness, inasmuch as Morgan had offered to turn state's evidence, naming the notorious Morelli brothers as the men who'd really committed the crime.
All right.
As a result, Tony Morelli, leader of the Morelli organization, is already in custody, and the other brothers, Joe, Mario, and Carlo, are being hunted by police.
15 years. That's good. Good. What chance have we got to get at him behind 20-foot walls? I want to see him out and quick.
Yeah, maybe you've forgotten Tony, huh? Already on his way to Alcatraz because this kid don't keep his mouth shut.
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe we don't have to wait so long. Look at this picture.
Huh?
Wife of condemned hero Gillespie. Wilma Morgan, young wife of convicted man, has shown us she's tainted in court. Just her sentence was pronounced. Left to right, Dan Morgan, his wife, and Inspector Thomas McLaughlin. His life, Morgan reportedly saved when the transport plane in which McLaughlin was bringing Morgan back from the West Indies crashed into Atlantic.
I don't get it. What's the copper got to do with it?
Nothing. Maybe the girl has. But Morgan goes away. Well, it's too bad. But his wife ain't going nowhere. And she won't be behind no walls.
His wife? You mean...
Look at that picture again. The both of you. Looks good. Just so you're sure you can remember.
Morgan, Inspector McLaughlin has asked permission to be the one to take you up the line.
Well, I'll have to put the bracelets on you, son. Your left arm.
They go on easier here than they do in the ocean, don't they, copper?
Danny, you... Yeah. Come on, lad. We've got a train to catch. Look, Danny, I know how you feel towards me. I'm not blaming you. I promised I'd get you off, and then I couldn't deliver. But what I told you the other day in court still goes. I'm going to find a way to get you out.
Say the chatter, copper. You'll be needing to convince some other sucker to turn himself in.
Look, lad, will you quit it? I haven't forgotten that you saved my life when that plane went down, Danny, and I'm never forgetting it. Why do you think I asked to be the one to take you on this trip together?
How do I know? Maybe... Hey, this isn't Grand Central.
You're right.
Well, what the...
You're getting out here, Danny. But first I'm taking that handcuff off your arm.
Well, wait a minute,
I'm putting you on your honor, lad, and waiting for you while you're inside.
Inside? A church. That's swell. So I should go in and talk to the guy who fixed this thing, huh? Great.
Danny, you're going in there. Now.
Why should I?
See those two guys waiting there by the steps?
Yeah, what about them?
They're plainclothesmen. If you remember, I promised to protect them for your wife.
For Wilma? You mean Wilma's there inside?
And waiting for you. I couldn't let you stop off at your house, but after all, a search. Well, Danny, wait. You're on your honor, lad, and not much time.
Hey.
Danny.
Hi, funny face.
Oh, Danny, my darling.
Hi. Feeling okay?
Sure. Sure, darling, I'm sure. I was just afraid you might not get here.
Hey, this isn't so bad. The church looks different when it's empty, don't it?
Uh-huh.
Where's the fellow that's playing that music?
Up in the balcony, I guess.
And why didn't he learn to play?
He's practicing. Don't say anything. I like it.
Okay. But he still ought to learn to play. You sure you feel all right?
Yes,
You're not scared or nothing? Hey, this church ain't so bad. But I'd still take that little one in Nassau. You looked swell that day, you know?
Did I, Dan?
Sure. If you only hadn't bawled, of all the stoops, bawling at your own wedding.
Mac bawled, too.
We'll leave Mac out of this.
Oh, Dan.
You sure you're okay, funny face? Couldn't you maybe be at home in bed resting?
Look, Mr. Morgan. There are a couple of million babies born in this country every year. And their mothers don't all go to bed the whole time they're waiting for them to arrive.
Did the doctor say anything about when...
A long time yet. October.
Oh.
Dan.
Huh?
We've got to talk about something else. While you're up there, darling, you're not to be afraid. For me, I mean. I'll be all right. I'll write you every day, and twice a month on Sundays I can come up.
You won't. You'll stay away from me. I don't even want you near the place. You'll wait till I get out. We'll wait, you understand?
All right, my darling.
Well, I guess I better go now. How's about it, funny face? You coming to the station with me?
Let's say goodbye. Here, Dan.
Okay, kid. Take care of yourself.
Oh, darling. Darling.
Oh, cut it, will you?
Dan. Don't think I'm crazy, but before you go, won't you... I mean, will you say something, just a word maybe, to the guy who fixed the thing?
No.
Please, darling. There are times when there's just nothing else to do, when no one else can help. Please, Dan.
You heard me, no. I tried that stuff before. The guy that fixes things, huh? He fixed things, and how? 15 years.
Oh, it won't be that long, darling. Max swears he'll have you out before October.
Max swore I'd never go up at all. But you needn't worry. They're not going to keep me in that place. Not when my kid's being born. I'd like to see him try it.
Danny, no. Please don't do anything crazy. Oh, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to wait. I'll wait forever, Danny, darling, just so I know you're coming back to me, but you mustn't take any chances this time.
You're right, Danny.
Max.
Sorry, Wilma. We got to take him now. Come on, lad.
Always have to bust in, don't you, Copper? Go on. I'll meet you in the taxi.
Okay, lad, but remember, we can't miss that thing.
Well, funny face, this is it.
Yeah.
Look up here. At this stuff. Okay if I don't kiss you? I just want to remember you like this. Only I'll be pretending them tears ain't there. Because Mrs. M is a gal who can take it, see?
Sure.
Now, turn around and look that way, will you? And don't say nothing. I'm gone.
Dan.
Hey. There, that's better. Okay, funny face. So long. And just remember this. When that day in October comes along, a guy named Danny Morgan is going to be there. There's nothing in this man's world can stop me. That's in my life.
Dan. He doesn't mean it. Those things he said. He doesn't really mean it, one of them. You've got to understand it. Help him. Please. If he won't talk to you, then let me talk for both of us. He didn't mean to blaspheme. I know he didn't, but you see, to Danny, you were always the guy who fixed these things, and you think you've let him down. Oh, I know you haven't, because you couldn't. Not Danny. Not after the things he's done. Why, Danny saved 9 lives when that plane went down. You know that, don't you? You must know. And that's why you
好了，有点专注力有点不行了，这差不多1个半小时了。今天就先 就先到这里吧。
In just a few seconds, Andrea Leeds and John Garfield will bring you the final act of that
明天
thrilling story of today.
有空我继续把这
Before
个
they
线
do,
稿
I'd
完
like you to
成
go。back with me some 90 years and picture the leisurely,
嗯，
orderly living of the
再
people
研
of
究
that
一
era.
下到底要怎么
Where the radio and the airplane is still
描会比
unheard
较
of.
好一
Great
点。
ladies are riding sedately
先
in
这样吧。
carriages instead of automobiles. And up in a quiet little Connecticut town, a group of
好，
artists
大家晚
are
安，
turning out the finest silver plate this
拜
country
拜。
has ever seen. Today's descendants of those early silversmiths, the present house of 1847 Rogers Brothers, adhere to the same high standards of quality and craftsmanship. One of their